Doctor Who Nightmare in Silver, the 12th episode of Series 7, is written by Neil Gaiman and starring Matt Smith, Jenna Coleman, Eve D. Leon Allen, and Cassius Carey Johnson. So Stephen Moffat hired Neil Gaiman to write another episode and make the Cybermen scary again. The fact he did the Doctor's wife, he said only a fool or a madman would try again, so he was third draft now. He had this planned for a second half of Series 7, as it happened with the Doctor's wife. And there was also a lost script for this episode where the title was called The Last Cyberman, which obviously got changed to Nightmare in Silver, which I did remember seeing this on Wikipedia before this episode got released. It was Eve's copy. It was founded by Hannah Durham in back of the taxi, and she posted it on Facebook. Dan Rowling posted it on Reddit saying, "Look what a Facebook friend found in the taxi in Cardiff on Monday." So they returned it to BBC. So the episode opens with some kind of exhibit called Spacey Zoomer, where the TARDIS materialised, the Doctor, Clara, Angie and Artie came out. I love a reference of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory when the Doctor holds out a golden ticket. Jason Watkins played Impresario Webley, who took on Hedwig's World of Wonders for months and gets implanted by Cyber Planner. He's pretty good. He invites the TARDIS team in and the Doctor sees a Cyberman playing a chess. I love the bit where anti-grav rides, Angie and Artie floats about. Looked pretty cool. Cybermite are insects created by Cybermen as well as Cybermat, which looked pretty cool and creepy. I love to see them all. Clara wanted the kids back home, however the Doctor says that they need to stay for a time being. The kid finds a room to sleep in and gets told not to wander off. Angie does, and met up with Captain Alice Ferrin, who's in charge of the punishment platoon, and she's played by Tamsin Outhwaite. She's badass. Warwick Davis played Ludens Nimrod Kendrick Court Longstaff the 41st, aka Porridge, who's an Emperor. He's fantastic. He wanted a Porridge spin-off series, which I don't see why not. Calvin Dean played, if you don't get it, his character's called Haha, who's a member of the Punishment Platoon. He's fantastic as well. Louise Joseph, Will Merrick and Sarah Ahmadi played Beauty, Brains and Missy, different Missy, not the Master, who are also members of Punishment Platoon. They did a splendid job, I like those guys. So Clara and the Doctor finds Angie wandering around, and a new Cyberman design appeared, speeding up like Quicksilver, and took Angie away, which is really unexpected. The design of Cybermen looks really cool. I like Nick Briggs' voice in that Cyberman.
Upgrade in progress.
They're like Iron Man, especially the way they fly, and funny enough, this episode came out the same year as Iron Man 3. Neil Gaiman thought of the moon base and the Tomb of the Cybermen when it comes to redesigning them, although he said he got completely sidetracked by a mad, strange romp. And Stephen Moffat said they got redesigned because the classic series did that a lot, but the modern era didn't until this episode. Even though the 2006 Cybermen appeared in this, but not as the main monster. Angie sees Artie, Webley and some people with Cybriard implanted in them, which looked pretty effective. So it happens to Angie. As the Doctor goes to find them, he gets Cyberide implanted in as well, and he meets his duplicate called Mr. Clever, Cyberplanner's self-proclaimed moniker taking over the Doctor's mind. I love how he uses a golden ticket to stop it, sort of, as it explained in Revenge of the Cybermen, that they're allergic to gold. I love the Cyberplanner. I thought they're pretty interesting. I love to see more of it. Plus it appeared in The Wheel in Space, which I haven't seen yet, and in The Invasion, which I have seen, obviously. I just like the fact the Doctor was being rebellious when he took the badge off Alice and gave it to Clara so she can be the captain. So as Clara, Porridge and the soldiers team up, she finds the Doctor with others. It was so intense when she's finding out what happened to Angie and Artie. Plus Cyberman dropping hand and crawling like a spider was pretty freaky. I love the bit where the Doctor talks to Mr. Clever and his previous incarnations showed up. The chess scene is a fun scene, using Christopher Eccleston and David Tennant's catchphrase, fantastic, and Alonzi. The battle scenes with the Cybermen is a great scene. I love the reuse of soundtrack from The Next Doctor. As the Doctor defeated Mr. Clever, Cybermen deactivated for now, and Angie and Artie are back to normal. The TARDIS team, Porridge and surviving soldiers teleport on the ship while the planet is imploded. Porridge asks Clara to marry him and be the queen, but she turned down. As he jokingly said the TARDIS team are to be executed, they left. Clara and the kids are back home, and I really enjoyed this episode. It's such a fun and scary episode. What did you think of Nightmare in Silver? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.